Good morning. This is News Headlines. Live from Wisdom Yard Television. I am Toyosi Additional. The headlines. Kalu sought over killing of soldiers in Aba. Why insecurity lingers in the north, CNG chairman. Trump to be sentenced in July over hush money trial. Now the news in details. A New York jury has found Donald Trump guilty on all 34 felony counts of falsifying business records, the first time a former U.S. president has been convicted of a crime, NBC News report. The verdict was read in the Manhattan courtroom where Trump had been on trial since April 15. He had pleaded not guilty to all 34 counts of falsifying business records related to a hush money payment made by his former lawyer Michael Cohen to adult film star Stormy Daniels in the final weeks of the 2016 presidential election. According to NBC News, Trump looked down with his eyes narrowed as the jury foreperson read the word guilty to each count. The jury reached its verdict after 9.5 hours of deliberations which began on Wednesday. Trump is the first former president to be convicted of criminal charges in the U.S. history and will be sentenced in July. The historic conviction came as Trump was the presumed Republican nominee for president. The judge thanked the jurors for their service in the week-long trial. Trump's attorney, Todd Blanche, made a motion for acquittal after the jury left the room, which the judge denied. Prosecutor Joshua Steinglass told the jury in his closing argument earlier this week that the law is the law and it applies to everyone equally. There is no special standard for this defendant, he stated. Chairman Senate Committee on Privatization and former governor of Abia State, Dr. Ojikalu, has condemned in strong terms the killing of soldiers at a checkpoint in Aba on Thursday morning. Describing the incident as wicked, evil, and unacceptable, Kalu called on security agencies to fish out the perpetrators of the ugly acts, noting that the personnel of the armed forces don't deserve to be maltreated in the view of the role they play in the national security. The former governor, while calling on the people of Abia State to become law-abiding, emphasized that peace is a panacea for development. In a statement, the senator commiserated with the Nigerian army on the sad development. He said the killing of soldiers at a checkpoint in Aba is barbaric. The perpetrators must be identified for appropriate actions. For the sake of growth and progress of the Southeast, all hands must be on deck to fish out criminals in the region. Kalu urged security agencies to investigate the unfortunate incident in a bid to forestall recurrence while praying for the repose of departed souls. The Chairman Board of Trustees, Northern Coalition Group CMG, Nastura Ashil Sharif, has on Thursday opened up on why insecurity is lingering in the northern region of the country. Sharif noted that the lack of synergy between the Army and Air Force in the onslaught against insecurity in northern Nigeria is catastrophic, recalling that there was a time when disagreement on operation between the two military bodies resulted to killing over 300 in Zamfara State. The chairman of the Arewa Group stated this at a stakeholders' engagement on security in northern Nigeria, with a theme changing the narratives of insecurity in northern Nigeria between the CNG artists, social media influencers, and bloggers in promoting peace and security in the region held in Kano. Sharif hinted that their understanding with situation with regards to banditry and insurgency in the north shows that there is lack of definite, coherent, and effective strategy to tackle the problems. According to him, the reason why security still lingers in the north is due to lack of synergy between Air Force and Army. This is what caused the death of about 300 people in Zamfara State some time ago. He continued when he said the essence of the meeting is to engage the artists and social media influencers as they could play a significant role in the fight against insecurity, especially in the north. The chairman noted that CNG felt that the entertainers have the ability to pass message across to the society, adding that even the bandits can see your messages as they are in WhatsApp, TikTok, Facebook, and other social media platforms. Before the news comes to an end, listen to the headlines once again. Kalu sought over killing of soldiers in Aba. Why insecurity lingers in the north, CNG chairman. Trump to be sentenced in July over hush money trial. Thank you for listening. I remain Toyosi Additional.